Hello, guys. Welcome to We Are United Sports Channel, and welcome to the We Are United news. We all talk about everything Man United related, right? We talk about transfer news. We talk about updates on Man U in general. We talk about like everything concerning Man United. So that's exactly what we bring to this channel. So if you are looking for where to get the latest news about Man United, then don't forget this is the right channel for you to come to, right? And what you need to do first of all is subscribe, right? Subscribe right now and smash the notification button so that whenever I drop a new content, you'll be the first to know. So you don't have to wait and come check every time whether I've dropped a new content or not. No, all you need to do is just turn on your bell notification. Then you get notified immediately I drop a new content, so you can go check it out and see what the updates about my United and everything like that. So thank you for coming back again. If you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. And we're going to be looking at a lot. There's a lot of news for you this morning, like a lot of news for you this morning. So the first news we're going to be talking about is Saul Niguez, right? We're going to be talking about Saul Niguez. We're also going to be talking about Haaland to Man United. There's a very interesting one there, right? Then we're also going to talk. Look, there's a lot of news to talk about Haaland actually. Then there's a news on Lingard to West Ham. Then we're going to talk about Greenwood a little bit. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing right now. So let's get into the show. So first of all, let's talk about Haaland, right? Because this is very no, sorry. Let's talk about Sonny Gez, right? Because according to reports, Sonny Gez to Man United is still on, but Chelsea looks more likely. Because as of now, Man U hasn't tabled any bid, and we already know that the options for Sonny Gez is loan to buy back, right? But the deal is, if you are loaning him, you have to pay his full wages because Atletico Madrid they are desperate to get his wage off their books, right? So that's why they are willing to do it loan. Then you pay the wages, which is not a bad deal. So that's the deal. But Chelsea has actually tabled a bid of op- loan to buy option, right? But it's just that I don't really still know why Chelsea have not signed him to right now. That is to say, there's still a possibility we'll come in and also do the deal because right now Chelsea have, even though they have put a bid in, they have not really got. There's no really concrete of Chelsea like it's being advanced or anything close like that. So that's the case on Saul Niguez right now. The deal is still on. Remember, we just have about 5 6 days to go for the transfer window. So things will really move quickly within the next 3 to 1 day, right? Within the next 3 days of the end of the transfer, things really move quickly. So that's something you want to look out for. Then also, I'm going to be talking about Haaland. Look, there's a big news on Haaland today. There's a big news on Haaland today, and I'm just going to tell you everything and the sources it came from. All right. So Haaland to Man United, it's a possibility. First of all, there is a news by Christian Folk, right, saying that Man United actually bidded more for Haaland before he went to Dortmund because Riola is he calculated everything. He saw that okay, I can make money from if he goes to Dortmund because I'll sell him in a few years time because mine did not agree to the release clause that was in the deal. So that's why I went to Dortmund because Riola knew that he will make a lot of money from Haaland. And Chelsea bought Lukaku, and the reason they bought Lukaku is that they were requesting for a crazy amount. Like Raola, that guy is just in for the money and the money alone. The contrast, according to Christian Folk, which is a top tier 1 sports reporter, that to say he's up there with the Roman. So what am I saying? Fabrizio Romano and Mohamed Bohassi, right? Top journalists like that. He said that Mino Raiola demanded wages of 50 million per year for Erling Haaland from Chelsea this summer, in addition to 40 million fees for agents. That's to say, Haaland, what he said his clients will, that's to say, what Chelsea had to pay Haaland if they signed him before was 50 million a year and 40 million to Raola. 50 million per year, it's almost $1 million per week. Per week. Even Ronaldo, even Messi isn't receiving that. Messi is receiving 25 million per year after tax. After tax. So the deal is about 32 million and he's receiving 25 million after tax. Ronaldo is receiving 31 million a year. So you cannot, like, Haaland is a very good player, but when you pay him 50 million when he's 20 years, how much you want to pay him in the future? Like, it's just so crazy because Raul, all that guy thinks about is, and look, I'll be mad if Mike does a deal like this, right? No matter how I want Haaland, I think he's probably going to be the best striker in the world and probably win the best player in the world. A deal like this, I would never want it. I would never want it. Because how would you say, if even Messi or Ronaldo, no team would pay them $50 million a year. Definitely China would. China would, because China have offered to pay Ronaldo 1.2 million per week before a Chinese team. But a normal European team, nobody is going to offer that. Like, it's so like, I just get so pissed, like, with Raola. He's just in for the money and he doesn't care. All he cares about is the money, and he's going to do the same for Pogba too. He's going to want to act. He knows Man is in a tough condition, tough space, so he wants to demand a lot for Pogba, and knowing that Pogba will be free to. That's his job. All Raola wants is he wants his client's contract to expire, right? Haaland is not going to expire, but it's like a 60 something million release clause so that he'll be able to charge a lot in agent fees for himself. It's just, I don't just know, but it's just super crazy. So that's what the news on Eden Haaland. So he's looking more likely to come to Man United next summer because he's not moving this summer, and he will be able to come at release clause. But what I fear is the outrageous amount Man might need to pay to get Erling Haaland. Which, if it's outrageous, then I don't want him. We can go for someone else. All I want is play Greenwood at the top nine this season, and I feel Greenwood can get us the goals we need if we can just stick playing him to the top within the top nine and stop playing with the on the wings and play Martial up top. Play Greenwood up top. Play Martial in the wings if you want to play him at all, and just play Greenwood and Cavani up front so that he builds himself in that top nine. And because I actually feel Greenwood is a generational talent, so play him in the top front, in the front, the top nine, and he will do a really good job, right? Then another news right now, it's Lingard to West Ham. So there's a news from a news outlet called Dean Jones Soccer, right, saying that Lingard is likely to leave Man United to join West Ham this transfer within the next few days. It will actually be very good news. And look, personally for me, I want Lingard to leave because I just feel for Lingard there is no place for him in Man United right now. Right, his position right now is occupied by Bruno. Bruno played almost how many matches almost all the matches last season, and he did it injured. Bruno is not an injury-prone player, so if you are expecting that probably will injure and you will get an opportunity, it's not really going to happen that way, right? Because we're not saying about not injured, but it's really unlikely. And knowing that, look, if I feel the next in line, if they are to even play anybody in that top nine position, in that number 10 position, is for Pogba. Because if you look at the way Pogba is currently playing in the left side, right, of the attack. But if you consider something is right now, Greenwood is in form, right? Cavani is going to come back. We have Sancho who will get into the team definitely. So Sancho already has that right wing sorted out for himself. Greenwood and Cavani, right? Probably have the top nine. Then you have Greenwood, Cavani, and Martial, right? Cavani on the front. Then you have Greenwood and Martial who can also play on the wing. So it's impossible. You can't tell me that you want to put in people like Greenwood and probably Martial on the bench to play Sancho, Cavani, and Pogba. There's a possibility, but when Rashford comes in, you can't tell me that you will keep people like Rashford, Greenwood, and Martial just on the bench, just doing nothing. Why? For them to come as fast up. No, Pogba has to go back to the midfield, right? And we know my likes prefer playing him in attacking position. So if there's any rotation, I think Shoshka Ole would prefer to use Pogba and the number 10 role, which I don't see as a bad position for Pogba as well, right? So that's that for. So I should just see Lingard should just join West Ham, and he will see a lot of chances there. That's what I feel. He should just join West Ham. And I don't know how credible this news is, but well, the transfer is folding up soon, so All the rumors, we'll see the ones that become realities or not. Then another story on Greenwood. So Greenwood to be recalled to England qualifier. Right? You knew the news. Greenwood had to drop out from, which was a very smart decision from him. And look, it was something really nice because he dropped out from the England squad because he knows he was having niggles, some injury niggles, and he said, you know what, I'm going to drop out and focus, train so that I can prepare for the next season. And as you can see, 2 goals in 2 matches. You can see it's paying off now because he didn't go into the Europe like actually going to play, and I was very glad because with the way Southgate even played, he was probably not going to have any chance. Right, he was probably not going to have any chance because Southgate had his favourites, and for him, Rashford still wasn't even playing. Sancho wasn't even playing. So for Greenwood to start playing, it would have been really difficult, right? Really difficult. So I'm glad he did that. So he's looking fresh now and everything like that. So now he's being called back to the qualifiers and he'll be doing really good. So another thing we're going to be talking about is that there's news on Donny van der Beek, right? Donny van der Beek agent speaks out, right? And he was talking about how my the way my United treated him, and they don't like expect to be treated that way this time. So he was like, what Ole has said is very impressive because last season the Van der Beek didn't get any chance at all. So with what he said, that there will definitely be more game time for Van der Beek this season, and things will definitely not be like last season where he didn't see much time. That he's going to play a lot. So there's I think Van der Beek will stay, but there is another news from another outlet that say other clubs are offering to sign Van der Beek this transfer window. Though I don't really see it as very credible, but we'll see. Like I said, it's just few days to the end of the transfer window, so all the rumors will start becoming a reality, and the ones that are not real will fade away. So we're going to see to that. So that'll be all for the news today. We've covered everything. And also, before I forget, mine are going to be wearing their third away kit for the precision for the match against Wolves, which I'll be bringing updates on along the way. Right? We're going to be wearing our precision kit. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. So if you're excited to, personally, I think the kit is actually not that bad. It's actually a good kit, right? I really like the kit. I really like the kit. So yeah, that's what we're going to use in the Wolves match. I'm going to bring you more updates on the Wolf match as we draw nearer. But except that today, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. If you are here, you are watching, subscribe. Very important. Turn on the bell notification so that when I drop a new content, you will know, right? You just get the notification. It's very important so that you don't have to like wait and come check from time to time when I've dropped a new content. No, don't stress yourself. Just turn on the bell notification and I'll always alert you when I drop a new content. And that'll be all for this video, guys. We are united here again. We love you. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you for always coming back. Make sure you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.